Welcome back to the Hexagon Challenge. In today's episode, we have a transfer special and our 3 games in the Oceania Champions League group stage, or maybe we'll just do 2. Maybe 2 or 3 games, we don't know. You know what, we'll do 2. We'll do the first game and the third game because we don't need to play all 3. So, transfer special and Oceania Champions League. As you can see, we've dominated the league and the cup, so that's all wrapped up. We do enter the Champions League at the start of next season, which is not too long away. February, I think, is when the league, the group stage games kick off. So, in terms of transfers, we have obviously a number of players at the club, a number of players leaving the club as well. Of course, anyone on the transfer list, we're trying to move on. The loans will all be going. So realistically, we've got a squad, about 13 players. Well, actually, Kameni and Shaban will be going as well. So realistically, we have a squad of 11 players. Now, obviously, some of these boys can come in. The likes of Vernie, Tom Scott, I guess, can play in midfield as well. Probably swap those around. So I guess we've got enough players. Probably give Burns a start. Campbell Strong can come in. So, I mean, there's players there, but we're a little bit light. We definitely need to bring some in. Obviously, do we need to sell you? I actually kind of like Ryan McLeod. I don't know why he's on the transfer list. Ryan McLeod can stay. He could be part of it as well. So, like I say, there's some players there, but realistically, Insigne, unfortunately, is retiring, so we can't offer him a new deal. I'd love to have kept him around for another year, but he's retiring. All the loans are going in December? Yeah, in December. So all the loans are going at the end. There's a couple of them at the start of December, so it should be very soon. But a couple of them going at the end of December. Obviously, we haven't really paid anything for them, so won't really be much money there. Mitchell is the only one contracted beyond this season, so I guess we just chuck him on the bench anyway. But Papara will go, Raj will go, Insigne's retiring. Tom Scott will probably let go as well. So yeah, I mean that's it. Vernie's obviously tied down for another year as well. So you know what, let's just take him off the transfer list until we've got an actual replacement for him. So that looks like the squad for now. It's okay, I guess. I think we need probably a right back, probably a centre midfielder, but other than that, I'm pretty much happy with it. We just probably need some players to sit on the bench. We've obviously got some young players as well, who I guess could probably just sit on the bench and do the job. Yeah, let's just call these boys up. I guess we don't really need to sign too many. I think we just bring these boys in, chuck them on the bench, and there we go. So we've got a couple of players from the youth team. They can just sit on the bench. That looks okay now, I think. Yeah, that looks okay. Bunce is not really going to fit in. I guess he can play on the left. He can play centre mid probably. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't know how much we're going to be able to do. We're a little bit hamstrung. We've got a little bit of money, but we are already over our wage budget. We haven't got any new budget, so I assume it's just going to be a rollover. There's not a lot of money leaving the club. All the loans were kind of free loans, so yeah, Kameni's the only one I'd really want to keep. He's the only one we used a lot of. Let's see if we can we extend Kameni's loan? I want next season, or 12 months. Yes, that will do me. 12 months. Oh, he needs to be tested. Bloody hell. Right, anyway, no one else is any good. So, centre mid, right back. That should be enough, I think. We've reached 2nd of January technically now, and pretty much all the loans have left us. We've signed a couple of players. First one is Dan McKay. We got our midfielder. He was available on a free. Not really sure what he's been doing. He's been playing in Trinidad and Tobago, who signed him for a whopping £875. He was previously playing in the New Zealand League for the Wellington Phoenix Reserves. He then went to Cobb Ramblers, who I'm pretty sure Roy Keane played for. I think that was his Irish League team that he played for. He then went to the second tier of Trinidad and Tobago for money within the Save, which is mad. And then he's just been playing there. He looks pretty good. He's 25-year-old. He's come back home. So he's going to be our new deep line playmaker. He's going to play in the middle alongside Campbell Strong. Michael Chaniel is a Solomon Islander, 19-year-old striker. Looks very, very good. Very fit. Very quick. He's been scoring plenty of goals for East Coast Bays last season, 17 and 27 in the league. previously playing for a team in the Solomon Islands. So he joins us as our new top earner, £140 a week. Other than that, Arthur Masuaku, for anyone who remembers him, he joins us on a non-contract, former West Ham boy, Besiktas, Olympiacos. So he's been all over the shop, and he's going to finish off his career probably in New Zealand. 35 years of age, Congolese, capped international. Like I say, he's just going to be a backup option, but on a non-contract, pretty happy with that. Other than that, basically everyone left. Insigne retired, so he's left. All the loans have left. And a few players have left, been released, as you can see. A couple names there: Raj, Scott, Papara have left. I think there was a couple of youth players, one youth player's left as well. So that's it. So that is the deals. That is the business so far. We're already way over wage, so we can't really do much else unless we get some money in. Financially, the club's still a bit of a mess. I don't really know what to do about it, to be honest. Nearly all the staff have gone, so hopefully that will. Or are they all on non-contracts? What's going on? They're all on months to month. Like, this guy's on £750 a week. He's got to go. He's got to go. That's crazy money. All right, let's. This is maybe why Carl, you're gone. £425. You're gone. I don't need a physio. We certainly don't need a physio on £350 a week. You can go £325 a week. I mean, this is crazy money. No wonder. Oh my God. Like, all of these can go. Yous can all go. That is crazy. Right. Now, they haven't been sacked. They've been released. How on earth they were spending that? No wonder the club's a mess. It must have been staff wages. £198,000 on staff wages. We only pay the players 76. That's crazy stuff. We're going to have to go sign some scouts and stuff. But, my God, right. Who does the staff? Right. Delegate it all. Chairperson, you are responsible for bringing them in. My God, that is crazy stuff. Who on earth? Why was he spending so much money? I mean, they'll probably just bring players in for... I don't know why I care, but... That's crazy that they were on that much money. £750 a week as well. I'm only on 300 and I'm the main man. Anyway, we'll continue on. I don't think we'll do much else because, like I say, there's no money. And we'll probably know our group for the Oceania Champions League soon, hopefully. Boys, what has happened? Where is this money coming from? This club is spending mad money. They've also signed staff, by the way, that were on more money than the ones before them. This club are... The finances of this club are crazy. They've just... Whoa, I didn't know that you could do that. What? £9,000 a week in wage budget and 7.75 in transfer budget. They're actually giving us a massive budget. We were spending £600 over. How on earth are they affording this? We got some sponsors. We got a new sponsor. That was a bit of money, but... I mean, I'm not spending all that. We don't need to spend it. We've signed another player. He's only on £100 a week, so we're not breaking the bank with him. He looks very good. Willian, the Brazilian, is in centre midfielder, which kind of puts McKay in a difficult spot, but we're just going to move him over to being a ball winner. I mean, he's got 12 tackling, so that makes sense. So he's going to move over to be the ball winner. Willian, the Brazilian, is going to be our new playmaker. He looks unreal. He's been playing in Brazil, not playing, but he's been in Brazil. I mean, he's got some very good technicals. Physically, he's just okay. He's already a star player, could improve a lot. Let's go find a goalkeeper, a right back, maybe a left back. We've got a bit of money now. That's crazy. Why are they giving us so much money? Let's go try and find some players, I guess. We've got the money for it now. So we've reached the first game of the season, our first game of 3 in the Oceania Champions League group stage. Excuse me. These are the 3 teams we've drawn. We've got Tio Sport of New Caledonia. We have Tapu Timu Youth of American Samoa. These are some great names. And ABM Galaxy of Vanuatu. I feel like we've played them before. Unfortunately, Vaulongolongo didn't get past the preliminary round. They didn't win a single game. So clearly not as good with me as they were. As they are on their own. As you can see, We got them to the final. They went out in the groups last time, and then this time they couldn't even get out the preliminary round. Very disappointing stuff. In terms of transfers, we haven't signed anyone new, I don't think. It's oh yeah, actually we did. Yes, this boy Sam Uri is our new right back. He's a 19-year-old New Zealand right back. He was playing for Northern Rovers in the Northern League. Did quite well. He's looks pretty good, quick, decent, not bad at all. So he's going to join us on a 2-year deal. Oh, 1 year. Well, I guess it was 2 year when I signed him, but 1 year deal to 2030. Arthur Masuaka has decided he's going to retire in May. So he's not going to be here for long. He's going to be here for about a month. So he might get a game or two. So we probably need another left back. We haven't really spent all the money we've been given because now that we've actually got money, I tried to bring a goalkeeper and he wanted £1,000 a week. No. Kenroy Campbell also has a match highest earner clause on him. So I'm trying to move him on. He's also kicking up because he wants a new contract. I just want to get rid of him because I don't want to sign anyone for actual money when he's kicking about. So, yeah, so this is the team we're going with for our first game. Like I say, we'll play the middle game off camera. We'll just do the two. So this is the team we've got. Gray in goal, back four of Yuri making his debut, Gawala, Hughes and Baker. Dan McKay and Willian both making their debuts. Walker on the right, Burns on the left, and then Castro and then Chaniel making his debut up top. Castro not looking as good as the rest of the boys now, but we're going to keep him around. He is our boy. And like I say, I mean, we've done so well in New Zealand. You would think it should be just, I don't want to say it'll be easy, but we should be winning the Oceania Champions League. If we're the best team in New Zealand and we're playing teams from New Caledonia and Vanuatu, I mean, this should be a walk in the park for us, you would think. But these are long away trips, I guess. Oceania is quite a big continent, so there might be some long away trips. I don't know. Obviously, we've got a couple of boys who weren't really in the squad, and it's actually TO Sport to get the first highlight, but it was whipped in, and it was well claimed by Henry Gray. 0-0 as it stands. We just want to win all 3 games. We don't want any hiccups. I think the top 2 go through anyway, but we just want to win all 3. We are absolute favourites to win it. There will be one other New Zealand team in it. I assume it's the Wellington Phoenix Reserves because they finished second in the playoffs. Whether they can qualify for this, I don't know. I would assume they can because they're technically their own team by the looks of it. Walker does really well on the turn. Looks for a man in the middle. Finds his man in the middle. It's Chaniel or Chaniel. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Chaniel? I'm going to call it like Daniel, but with a ch. His name's Chaniel. Chaniel puts it over. It remains 0-0. We're not looking great. There is a lot of new boys. It's probably going to take a couple of games for them to gel. But I think once they do, it should be good. I mean, we are surely the best team in this competition. Like I say, the other New Zealand team will be the only one that really gives me a bit of worry. The fact that we got Vaulongo to a final just shows you that I think will be okay. Hughes into Baker, into Willian on his debut, the little Brazilian. Plays it back to Hughes, into McKay, another boy on his debut. I mean, a debut goal for some of these would be nice. Yuri bursting down the right-hand side, replaces Dan Grover, and he's assisted Michael Chaniel. It doesn't look like it's going to go down as an assist. Must have taken a deflection off one of their players, but it's a great ball in by Yuri, nice and quick. And I did go down as his assist. Very good stuff. So Yuri gets his first assist. I think Grover was always more of a centre-back. This guy reminds me a little bit more like of Isherwood, the lad we had on loan from Liverpool. So I think he should be a good addition. But he's bursting down the right again. This time, thinks better of it. Comes back inside. Walker into Christian Castro. It's his first of the season. Got hair in my eye. Christian Castro. He's unreal. He's already off again. And he makes it 2-0. And now this is where it starts to look like it could just be a formality that we're going to be winning this Champions League. But it's not done until it's done. We are at least going to get through the groups. I don't see any reason for that, but we just need to make sure. I think the main thing is just we can't slip up. We cannot slip up. Of course, if we do get through the knockouts, which we should do, we'll play all of those knockout games on camera. How we're going to do it, I don't know. We'll probably just do a couple knockouts at a time, maybe, and because there'll be quite a gap between those games. I don't know when the final is, but it's definitely a good way into the season. It's not like we can just play 5 or 6 league games and kind of ignore it. We do have to play a fair few games. Burns, I thought it was going to be a good ball in, but unfortunately it did kind of miss out of Castro. Remains 2-0, but we are looking the much better side. And like I say, we'll play this middle game off camera because you don't need to see all 3 games when we're on top like this, and we are the much better side, as you can see, as you'd expect. You know, we are the best side in New Zealand. New Zealand, the best country in the continent. So it seems like a bit of a formality that we should win this Champions League. It's pretty much always won by a team from New Zealand. There is the odd time when it hasn't been. We almost pulled off the impossible in Tonga, but we know we've had to settle for doing it in the good league, which is it is what it is. It's still, you know, you have to do it. You have to go to, probably, I imagine when we do it, for most of our continental wins will be with the top nation. Obviously, we are definitely probably leaving the Europe stuff till last. Well, we'll definitely leave it till last. At that point, I just kind of want to get in and win it quick. I don't want to be spending 10 seasons trying to build up a team from the Championship in England or anything. I think by that point, we should be wanting one of the big jobs, one of the big teams in England or Germany or Spain. Like I say, I think we've done Germany in the European Journeyman, so I think Spain would be the one I'd like to go to, but that is some ways away. We have got a lot of stuff to win between now and then. A lot of stuff. And the first thing we need to win is the Champions League in Oceania. I know a lot of people have been doing pentagons. Don't think I've seen anyone doing a hexagon, so we are doing things a little bit differently, giving you an extra continent as well on this run. But Baker plays it into Willian. Lovely bit of work there. And Chaniel on the turn. He's looking like a good option. Obviously already got his debut goal as well. We will make a couple subs. Burns doesn't look like he's having the best game in the world. Kenroy Campbell can come on for him. Campbell Strong can come on for Willian, and we'll swap those 2 around. Dan McKay more in his natural position. We'll also bring Masuaku on. We'll give him his debut as well. He won't, like you say, he won't play many games for us, but it's good to give him that appearance. Triple sub there. Still remains 2-0. I mean, you'd think looking at the stats, we actually probably should have scored a couple more, but we won't be too critical. Things are going well, so we won't be critical. Yuri's looking pretty tired, so we'll take him off. Riley Grover. Oh, you can only make 3 subs. Well, I guess we won't be taking them off. I didn't know that. Didn't realise there was only 3 subs in this competition, so I've got to keep that in mind. Yuri and McKay both looking tired. They're going to just have to see it out. But they do have a corner, and if they scored here, I mean, this would put the cat among the pigeons, as they say, but it's not going to happen because we're actually going to catch them on the counter. Castro running forward, finds Campbell Strong, whose effort is well blocked in the end, but Walker picks up the loose ball into McKay, into Kenroy Campbell off the bench. I mean, he's done well there, but unfortunately it does go over the bar. But yeah, we look dangerous. We look very dangerous on the counter. 15 minutes left, not long left now to go, and we just need to see this out. We've been the much better side. Nothing silly now, lads. Let's just see out the result, and all will be good. Kenroy Campbell picks up the ball, plays it long to Chaniel. Chaniel, can he find a man in the middle? He can. It's Castro. Castro finds his winger. Thought he might have just been offside. It was a poor pass. Oh, that is very fortunate. Hits the corner flag, and unfortunately we couldn't make anything of it. That was a brilliant pass from Castro. Knocks it off the corner flag. But TO Sport actually potentially catching us on the counter. I mean, they've taken their time. They've whipped it in, but thankfully their effort is poor and goes over the bar, and remains 2-0. I mean, looking at the number of shots we've had, we probably should have scored more than 2. This should have been well clear, well beyond doubt, but it's not been, and it's whipped in from TO Sport. And TO Sport, oh my God, they've got themselves a goal. It's 2-1, and there's only a couple of minutes left. How are we doing this? How are we throwing away these massive leads? I don't know, but it's 2-1. I mean, we don't really want them to get a point. We kind of just want to win, get all 3 and move on, but not a great showing from us. I mean, it is in terms of the performance, but the result, we should have won more than that. I guess we'll be happy with it, but yeah, that's a little bit sus. So 1 game down, 1 win under our belts. Hopefully some of these boys start to gel and a bit better than they are at the minute. Let's have a look. Yeah, hopefully get a little bit more familiar with the system, start gelling with each other. Obviously, a lot of those connections have gone now with there's obviously some new players in. So hopefully we can work all this out. But a winning start is a winning start. We're going to go play this team off camera and we'll come back for the ABM Galaxy game. So after our third and last game of this episode, we have ABM Galaxy in the Oceania Champions League group stage. It's a good job we didn't do the second game on camera because we'd have been there forever. We actually won it 10-0. As you can see, lots of goals from everyone down here. So yeah, we won 10-0. So we're going with the same team. It looks like it's a very good team now. I was saying, we weren't putting chances away, and then, yeah, we go and win 10-0. So it just shows you the difference in level between some of these teams we're playing. ABM Galaxy have also won their 2 games as well. So this is really just a fight to see who can finish top. A draw will see us finish top. Looking at the other teams going through, it looks like Lautoka from Tonga will be going through. Looks like the 2 teams in Group C look like they're pretty much settled. Auckland City as well look like they're going to be the ones to go up as well. So, that's a poor save from Gray. It was really it was such a weak effort. He should just be picking that up, but doesn't matter. Yeah, we need to get a win here. Well, we don't need to get a win. We're already qualified for the quarterfinals. So, like I said, there isn't a lot of games, but they are pretty spread out. So we will be in the quarterfinals. That'll be next episode. So we'll just obviously skip past any league games, play those all off camera. Christian Castro, once again, the boy gets us ahead 1-0 to Eastern Suburbs over Galaxy. But it looks like Auckland City will probably be the team that, if there is going to be any issues, they're going to be the ones to dish it out. Mikhail Burns bursting down the hands, left-hand side, plays it to Christian Castro, who's still going forward, brought down. Christian Castro is brought down, and we will have a penalty. Not sure who's taking the penalty. Usually Castro's the boy on it, but looks like it's going to be Dan McKay. 2-step up, wallops it, top right-hand corner. It's Suburbs 2, the Lily Whites 2, ABM Galaxy 0, and this looks like a foregone conclusion already that we're going to be winning this game. But yeah, like I say, we'll play the quarters in the next episode. Provided we win that, we'll also do the semi-final next episode, and provided we win that, we'll do the final as well. So basically, next episode will be the knockouts of the Champions League, regardless of where we end up. Hopefully, we're in the final, and hopefully we win it this time. This will be our second final. We've been in Oceania a little bit now, haven't we? Couple of seasons it's taken, but we've had to work our way up. We started in Tonga. This is a good chance. This is a very good chance. The only team I could see us giving us real issue is Auckland City. They're obviously a decent side. So maybe they finish second in the groups. I don't know. I thought Wellington third, or Phoenix Reserves did, but maybe they didn't. Chaniel gets the third in 20 minutes time. Oh, he's actually offside. He doesn't get the third. It's been ruled out, but yeah, if any team's going to give us problems, it's going to be them. Looks like they've won all of their games as well. There's also a team called Ericor GS. Don't know who they are, but they've won all their games as well. So maybe they're not a bad side. But obviously we'll see. If we come up against any of them, obviously I'd rather avoid Auckland City and hope they just go out on a whim to someone else. It's unlikely they're going to lose. So that's probably who we'll be facing in the final, unless we play them earlier. I don't know. Burns on the turn. Oh, I thought he'd had a lovely finish there, but it was a decent save from the Galaxy goalkeeper. Seems like we're better off camera because, once again, we're creating a lot, but probably haven't scored loads. It is only the first half and we're 2-0 up, so I won't sound too critical, but good ball. It looks like a lot of these new boys that we've got in, they're all top players like McKay and Burns and Chaniel. I think we've cooked with the signings. They all look proper top quality, proper top draw. I can't speak. McKay, I don't know why I do these YouTube things because I can never speak properly. McKay plays it back to the goalkeeper. We've been trying to find a new goalkeeper. You probably noticed we've got a couple in the squad now, a couple of just loans on the bench. Lovely ball to Castro, plays it to Chaniel. These two are linking up like they've played together their whole lives. Lovely stuff there from Castro. And we're just so quick. We've just got so many quick players, and I think we're absolutely burning all these other teams for pace. Now it becomes 3-0, and now it's just a case of how many can we score. Burns on the left-hand side plays it back to the defence, and we just move the ball so well. Chaniel now, oh my God, this boy's special. Michael Chaniel gets his 4th of the season. It's 4-0. It's 4-0. We just look so good. We look so good. We have to win this. And if we don't, it'll be because of Auckland City. That's the only thing I can think of. We've been so good. We'll make a couple of changes. Masuaku can come on because why not? Might as well. Let's bring Kenroy Campbell on. Let's get some fitness into him. And we'll leave the last sub in case we get an injury. But yeah, brilliant stuff. I mean, we've absolutely dominated these. But like we said, we expected this. We're the best team in New Zealand. I actually think Auckland United is still the best team. Like, looking at they've got players who you actually know who they are. Like, it's crazy. Like, they've actually got a really good squad. The fact that they don't just win every game 10-0 is quite odd. But Castro tries to find a man in the middle, can't do it, but he'll get a second chance. This time he can. Okay, actually, no, this time he can't. 2 in a row, he didn't manage it. A little bit worrying. Castro, can he find someone? This time he finds McKay. I mean, look at how well we move the ball. I mean, yeah, this is a very good time. Castro almost gets a goal. Lovely work. That Willian looks very good in midfield. He looks like a good option as well. Been providing plenty of assists. Did score his first goal in the second game as well, in the off-camera game. Obviously, this doesn't make any difference to ABM Galaxy. They're still going through the quarters, but it's a sign that they're probably not winning the whole thing, because they'd probably have to come through us again to do so. Castro back to McKay. I don't know if like first always plays second, so there's not a chance we could get City, Auckland City in the quarters. I don't know. Castro gets another goal. It's 5-0. This is just too easy. We are cooking on gas. Yeah, it's just too easy. Both boys, Castro and Chaniel, both looking to see who can get their hat-trick quicker. I mean, they're both on their hat-trick. It would be good if they could both get it. But yeah, this was just far too easy, these group stages. And it's just such a weird continent, because, I don't know, it seems like that error call must have been beaten Rewa, because they're actually top of the group with 9 points now. So maybe it's them we need to look out for. But yeah, like the fourth group, yeah, it seems like it was a couple of mixed results in there. But yeah, I think we'll be okay. I think, to be honest, we played Auckland City in the cup final and we beat them pretty comfortably there as well. But they did get a man sent off, so... And we have lost to them in the league, so I am a little bit nervous if we were to play them. It's not a foregone conclusion. Like, if we play anyone else, I think it's a foregone conclusion we're going to win. But with these lads, it seems like, I don't know, it could be, could be not. But a good win there, 5-0, does see us win our third and final game of the group. We were already through the quarters, but we've confirmed it by being top as well. Lovely, lovely stuff. And we get Hikari United from Papua New Guinea. Brilliant stuff. So that's going to be our next game. And we only have to play a couple games off camera to do so. So we'll play those. We actually play Auckland City in the first game of the league as well. So that'll be a nice little tester. But we'll come back. And next episode will be our Ocean League knockout. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Hexagon Challenge. And I'll see you all for more very soon.